Okay guys, set to breach, Conqueror base number 1. I have tested this already. We should get away with sending an air on this base. It is the safer option for base number 1 because the Voltigers do run out at, let's say, your Lancers, and the epic turrets on the rails do hit hard. So I'm going to go straight in. I'm going to put my Hark on the command center. I'm going to spread out a couple of Orions. I just click one way and I press spacebar to deselect it. Let's put that onto that turret. That onto that turret. Go straight for this turret at the back. I've got in my head that there's a Sea Wizard under the command center, but by the time that your Harkon starts hitting the command center, it dies anyway. So I'll put Ruby on, and it'll just clean up the base now. Nothing to it, but I did try, let's say, a couple of Lancers in it, and the Voltigers did come forward and they did start to hit the Lancers, and I think I did take a bit of damage from the rail turrets. So the air is the safer option. And again, by the time you've put the Harkon on the command center, if there was a Sea Wizard underneath it, it should die anyway. When it comes to base number 2, Lancers are going to be the option for me. There is a couple of anti-air turrets in there that can pack a punch. Yeah, there is a Sea Wizard under the Stealth CC, and they've actually put some Stingers in the strongholds or bunkers, whichever ones they are, in base number 2. So by the time that you're trying to kill everything in base number 2, you just end up taking a bit of damage to your air, so we're going to go with Lancers. Takes ages. I could have put them over 5 in, actually. Forgot all about them. So for those that haven't got a lot of Orions, at least you know 4 with the Harkon I do it. But for those that have got them, put your other 5 in. Free repair. Base number 2, there's not much to it at all. Again, in base number 1 and 3, the Voltigers will come forward. In base number 2, they don't come forward. The only thing that gives you a little bit of damage is this rail turret. So I'm just gonna find the location where, so it's normally the bottom one, normally 11 o'clock. If you put 11 o'clock in with your 2 Lancers, click on the rail turret, get that out of the way fast, and then just start deploying your others. I think 5 platoons of 2 is the most you can fit in. Or is it 4? 2, 4, 6, 8. 10 Lancers, so 5 spots, 6 spots if you wanted to split one into 2. But yeah, nothing to that one. Just make sure you get that rail turret out of the way fast. Ruby on, deploy a couple of Lancers from every spawn. They won't run out at you. Number 3 is a bit tricky though. You need to use a bit of both. So we'll get on to base number 3. Okay, base number 3. There is quite a few heavy flat turrets in this base, so if you go straight in with air you're going to take a bit of damage. So I'm just going to eliminate these power plants first, because if we eliminate the power plants then they'll be doing next to 0 damage. So the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to turn Ruby off. I'm just going to start deploying lancers from each spawn. Click on that. Might as well click on that as well while we're there, then retreat. Well, that didn't go to plan, so we'll come in at the next angle. Kill that, then retreat. So we're going to get the power plants and these flat turrets that are on the outer wall. I'm also going to kill this building, tactical ops building. The reason I'm deploying from more locations is because it saves me walking the platoon around. Click on that. So again, get the power plants, get the flat turrets. Get that power plant and retreat. Got another power plant here. Kill that, retreat. And then we've got another 2 here. And as you just seen, these 2 went to attack us. So make sure you do that double time as fast as you can. Oh, we've got one more power plant here, so I'm just going to come back in from this side. Click that. Now you can do this a lot faster than I'm doing it. I'm sort of slowing down a bit so you can pay attention to what I'm doing. So now I will go in with air. I've got Harkon and 4 Orions in one slot, and then in slot number 2 I've got 5 Orions to try and lower the repair time. So I'm going to put my Harkon in. I'm going to press spacebar to deselect. I'm going to put one over here of the Orions. I'm going to press deselect again. Then I'm going to put one here, deselect. Keep putting them in, spreading them out. Now normally I'd play a little bit zoomed out, like at 80 zoom or something like that, but and then it would the screen keeps jumping when I'm trying to spread them out. But I've just zoomed in a bit so you can see a bit more what's going on. So as you can see, Ruby's off. I've spread them out. Now my goal is to kill these epic turrets, these flat turrets, as fast as I can. So I'm going to go in, I'm going to click this one. I'll probably put 3 onto that one, 3 onto that one. Now we'll come straight over up to the top of this one. There's one behind here as well. Make sure you don't miss that one. I think that's them dead. We may have took a little bit of damage to one of our Orions. I think this one. But trust me, it's a lot less damage than what you would get if you didn't kill the power plants first. If you go in with, let's say, lancers and go closer to the walls, these Voltigers, as you've seen, do run out at you, and they will give your lancers a good amount of damage as well. So I'd say this is the safer method. Killing the power plants, spreading your air out, and then your goal is to kill the flaks as fast as you can. It might be free sometimes, Might be a couple of minutes damage. I mean, it's saying 1 gold. Where did we take the damage? 6 minutes. So it's not the end of the world. So, not too bad for base number 3. Okay, thanks for tuning in, guys. Catch you on the next one.